Okay, so I'm going to show you how to write a linear regression on your TI-84. Okay, so we're modeling this data over here. We have a set of data here, so I'm going to teach you to enter that data in your statistics because that's basically what they are, statistics. So we're going to hit the stat button for statistics and we're going to edit. So we're going to enter. And in list 1, we're going to put our X values, and in list 2, we're going to put our Y values. List 3, 4, 5, if we were doing different sets of data we wanted to compare, we could do that. But we're doing list 1 and list 2. So in list 1, we're just going to enter 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll go over to list 2, 293, 333, 344, 360, 380, and 402. And enter. And let me make sure that this data matches. Very good. Okay, so we entered that set of those lists of values in our statistics button. Now we're going to go back to our statistics button and we're going to calculate, and we're going to use a linear regression here. Okay, so linear regression is number 4, and it's going to write our equation in y equals mx plus b, but the a is replacing the m. Okay, so we're going to enter 4, and our x list is coming from our list 1, as you can see, and our y list is coming from list 2, and we're going to skip frequency list, and we're going to store our regression equation here in our y equals button. We want to put it in y sub 1. So to do that, we are going to go to this button here, variables, and we're going to go to y variables, and we're going to enter it as a function, y equals mx plus b. So enter. And we are going to store it, because that's where we're doing this. We're storing it right now in y sub 1. So enter that. So now we're storing our regression equation in y sub 1. Now let's calculate our equation. So our calculator is going to do some work. Now here's our linear regression equation. Y equals ax plus b, where our a, which is our m, is this beautiful number, and our y-intercept, or our b, is 301 point all of that. Okay? All right, so let's go to our y equals button, and you can see in y sub 1 we have stored that big long equation. Now, something I like to do when I'm entering a set of statistics, like in a table of values, is I like to turn my plot on, and that'll do a scatter plot. Okay, that'll do a scatter plot. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is because my y values are so big, when I go to graph it, I would like my calculator to zoom in on my statistics that I've entered. So if we go to zoom, if you notice number 9 says zoom stat. So if we hit 9, you can see that all of that data right there, here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have all of these numbers up here. Here's our y-axis here. And you can see that these points are pretty close to our line, and so a linear regression was a great choice because those points generally follow along a linear path. Okay, and so that is how you do that. Good luck. Oh, you know what? Let me teach you one other thing. So let's say that you want to do multiple linear regressions. So if you want to clear out a list really quick here, we can go to list, and you can see that there's all your values, so that you don't have to just delete everything there, because it takes a while to sit there and delete. What you can do instead is go into your memory here, which is the second functional plus, and number 4 is clear all lists, and then you can just hit 4 and hit enter, and then when you go back to your lists and you go back to edit, it's all clear and it's ready for your next set of data.